Hello! Welcome to AdAstraDraconis. I am Farley, and we are back for more Cobblemon in Minecraft. This is my single-player world, and for returning viewers who may notice a distinct lack of waypoints. And that's because I did finally make myself a keybind to toggle them on and off. I was getting annoyed by them just as much as anyone. Oh, hello! And I believe that is a new friend of mine. Hello, sir. Well, I hope you're having a lovely day today. I had a lovely tour on the Nerdcraft SMP server yesterday, and one of the folks I met was the Will, along with a couple other folks who've been very kind to add me onto their follow lists. But what are we up to today? Well, over the last weekend, unfortunately, I was not very well. But I was well enough to at least log in and mess around with the fishing village. Or rather and I found a couple of little fellas. Not the Growlithe, but this charming little baby boy there. And then we've got things like a very shiny bee drill. And we've also got, if I come back over here, another shiny who showed up and who is currently in a tree in a boat. And you'll just see him in a moment on the mini-map. Yep, it's a shiny Gimmighoul. And they're in a tree. Oh. Let's see if I can... yep, there's the tree. And just to make life a little easier, let's get out the Pidgeot, rather. There we go. So, shiny Gimmighoul. And then if we come back over this way, another shiny showed up while I was busy trying not to be too do anything too taxing while not well. And of course it's a shiny Pidove. Up there in this boat, did you get a friend as well? You did. You have a friend who's a Seedot. But you're a shiny Pidove. So, we've got yet another fellow. Not shiny, but I'm always rather fond of them. That is a decent enough Smeargle that I'll put you in a boat. Well, decent compared to some of the past ones I've captured anyway. But why, Farley, are you putting these guys in boats? Why are you not capturing them? And there's a simple reason, is I am currently hunting for a shiny Magikarp. And I'm using Cobblemon Unchained to do that. As yet, I have some very high IV statted Pokemon, or rather, Magikarp, but do I have a shiny one yet? No, I do not. And until I catch one, we are not going to be catching any of our existing shinies. They will stay in their boats until I am done. Yes, last week we built this lovely bridge. And we got this little fishing dock here. I extended it a little bit here. So I'm going to do a couple of test things. I'm not going to catch any of the fish unless they are... There we go. Unless they are Magikarp. And let's just check. We have still got some Oranberry bait. Let's grab a few more. And we just right click them on there. And that will then, if I do a quick crouch, reduce the bite time by 33%. So we're going to have a little go here and just see if we have any luck fishing up a Magikarp or not. I will not fight them if they're not a Magikarp. Well, yep, definitely not fighting you, so let's fish something else. Nope. Now, hopefully, fishing them didn't break the chain. Because if they did, I'm going to cry. But we didn't fight them, so hopefully it all works out in the end. But if it did break the chain, well, we're starting it again. Because I am determined. So we've got 81%. That is very good, but we are higher now. We are going higher. Yep, so as you can see, we are on a streak of 478 Magikarp knocked out. The streak is going to be going strong. There's no more captures of other Pokemon until we find that elusive shiny. And unfortunately for me, that's probably going to take a while. But yes, my Monday has been a very slow one. Still a little bit of recovery from not being too well, but that's okay. Better to take it easy, take it slow when it comes to these things. I have done the thing where I have attempted too fast to get back to work or do other stuff, and my body then made sure I paid the price. Now, where are you? Did I come past you? Oh, there you are. That's not here. It's a lovely day in Cobblemon. I believe they had the finals for the VGC tournament, the first official one they ran. By all accounts, the big final battle was very exciting. I think it went all the way to the 5th match. I'll have to take some time to watch it, as I was rather busy over the weekend, but I heard good things, and I look forward to seeing future tournaments. I am not very clued up on the combat side of things. I know high IVs are good, but I don't necessarily know the best Pokemon matchups. We're not mashing fossils here, except when we are. But yeah, it'd be one of many things to learn over time. There we go. Now, this is a fun river to sail down, because this is the one I was using for my extremely long streak. We got one in the 90s, so that's a good sign. Let's Leaf Blade you too. I also have many stacks of fish for cooking. So I will not be running out of food anytime soon. Certainly not cooked fish. Lots and lots of salmon. So going on here, we've got another Magikarp. Yes, it's not going to be the most engaging of streams, I'm afraid, but if you're here for a bit of chill chatter and attempts to find the shiniest fish, I've got you covered for today. And you may notice there is a Wartortle on the map. They are one of several starter Pokemon that showed up while I was busy being distracted trying to find a shiny fish. You can also see a Gibble on the map. I think there's a Pilatoad. I'll double check the name in a second. Oop. On the map. Yep, Pilatoad. They showed up. We've got the Gibble, we've got the Froakie. There's a Tyrogue in the boat with Froakie's like first evolution there. No, with the Quack spell, not the Froakie evolution. What was I thinking? And over here we have a Charmander. Of all things, I presume they showed up because there's lava nearby. But I mean, I'm not going to complain. I will put them in the box eventually, but only once we find a shiny. Now, knowing what I know from watching other people do their streaks, this may take a while. I may not even catch a shiny or encounter one during this stream, which would be very, very sad, but I'm prepared. I will do what needs to be done. But yes, we will no doubt encounter many drowned. And one of these days I will get myself a looting sword. But it's not going to be today. Yep, and there's the Charmander. It's really fun to have all the different Pokemon wildlife just out and about while you're wandering around. And just seeing what might show up. And really hoping that nothing important, or, well, important to a person is really going to depend on what your favourite Pokemon are, where you are in the world, what you're really wanting to hunt, that sort of thing. Like, that's all going to vary, but you really hope that you're able to catch them. Even if you're doing a project like this one. Silly as it is. Well, silly, but I've been having fun. I never claimed to be sane, of course. So one thing I might do, though, is adjust some of the lighting settings to make it a little easier to see on stream. But we'll check that in a moment. There we go. Still making our way up to the 500 mark. And the real question is, will I be able to make it to what, 700 this stream? And will I actually encounter shiny Magikarp before reaching 700 this stream? That remains to be seen. Now let's just do a quick options, video settings, brightness, a little bit more brightness. Let's give this a try. That's a bit better. Obviously, anyone watching either on the stream or on the VOD, hello VOD channel, do let me know, like, if I should maybe think about investing perhaps in some night vision potions, which will require making a brewery and going to face off against one of my least favourite fiery mobs. The things we do for content, yeah? There we go. We'll fight you. Night vision would be nice, yeah. I don't currently have any of those potions, I don't believe, but I'll have to go back and check. But in the very least, I can have a quick nap after I beat this guy up. Alright, let's grab the sleeping bag. There we go. That's much nicer. A little easier to see. Forgiven value of easier. They were showing on the official Cobblemon Discord. They were showing off some official animation updates. So I know Eevees are, and the Eeveelutions are getting a few, which is going to be super cool. There we go. Nope, still not shiny. There we go. What does night... potion of night vision. Golden carrots. Oh, those I have plenty of. But it's blaze powder I'll need to collect. Oop. Someone who wants to be a friend here. Let's just surface for a bit of air and then we can go down and fight him. But did he drop anything? Nope. One of these days they're gonna drop the trident. Coming through. There we go. Quick attack you. look, it's the Pokemon franchise mascot. And it's raining. Joy. Do you have blue eyes? You do not. Because they do have the Alola variant in-game. They're very cute. And I believe they can learn Surf. There we go. Alright, oh, and a berry, which we already have plenty of, but I won't say no to all. Where are you? It says you're here, but I am also blind. There you are! Hiding in the grass. $500! Oh, we got 200 more to go. Now, I do know that some streaks can go quite high before the shinies show up, which is a slightly terrifying prospect, but at the same time, might be worth it. Might not be, probably won't be, but maybe. Let's head on back to base. 81. Oh. Sail down here. There we go. Just give them all a minute to spawn in. Another 90. Still don't need you. And I'll show why in just a moment. Generally, I'm not going to stop for anything that's under 98 or 99%. And I will show why in a moment. Once we get back to the bridge. So we'll sail on down here. It's always fun to see what Pokemon might spawn at a given time. There we've got our apricorn orchard. 80% again. And come up here. So yeah, we don't need to catch any more Magikarp for a little while. Because, you know, just a couple of boxes full. We're definitely well on our way. We've got quite a few with high IVs. Started lower because I was doing the catch streak. From what I understand, the catch streak sort of caps out around 30, but I did a bit higher before I learned that. And now it's the knocking out. And that takes quite a bit longer. But we're on our way, so just thinking. If we're going to get some night vision potions, let's just check what our supplies are like. If need be, we can move them over to the berry house, since that's going to be for cooking anyway, eventually. So this is our cute little starter home. And which one is it? No, that's medicines, please. Nope. It's in here. I've got previous potions we've collected. So I want these, probably these. Although we're not going to be able to use them right away, so definitely these. I'm going to put the Pokeballs back in here for now. Well, we've got some Nether warts, so that's good. Let's put those there. No, we'll keep them in our bag for now. Nope. Redstone. As I recall, I might need a little bit of redstone for that. Yeah, to make sure I don't end up catching Pokemon by mistake, I'm going to put this here. That is our main Pokeball bag, full of all the shiny things. But we will want to take some of the gold with us, I think. So let's just see what's the stock like here. 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll say hello to some piglins and barter with them. And then we've got these spare backpacks. We'll leave this one behind since that's just for holding random stuff. Different equipment, a couple of doors I had on hand. Let's put those there. Of course, this backpack comes with this, but with the risk that I could, well, die and lose it, but, you know, YOLO. Now, where, oh, where? Aha, there we go. So we've got another one, we've got that. But we don't. Yeah, didn't think we did. Anything in here? No. Now, question is, did I put anything in the storage room? There. Won't be in those chests. Could be in here. If I put anything in here. I did not. Alright. So just come over here. This down here is the archaeology lab. Upstairs with no interior yet. This is going to be berry storage and sort of little sit down area in a kitchen. But let's make a bit of use up here. Do I have any wood with me? I do. But for now, let's just use a bit of blue wool. And then that. Alright, we'll have that there for now. Keep the Pokedex. Don't need to take those with us, so I think I have a spare bag down here. Okay, let's grab this one. So I have to take some time to really do some proper planning as to how I want to decorate this area. There's lots of space on all 3 floors, but it's how do I want to decorate it that's the hard question. We'll get some more nether wart as time goes on. So let's have a quick nap. If we're going to the Nether, we're going to need some gold armor. So naturally. Oh, good helmet, but we'll need mending. So for now, let's just grab the regular melding helmet. And since I don't lose that one, let's put that there. So we've got the one-way glass, which is good, because it means nothing will see us to shoot at us. One of the fun things about this mod pack is it does add all sorts of new areas. But did I mark on the map where one of the spawners were? I thought I did. Aha! There we go. So it means we've got to find our way over here. Well, it's a good thing we got a flying Pokemon. Oh, there we go. And we'll go a bit faster. Just to escape them. The Withered Abyss. Gotta love a spooky area. Now, are we on the right track? Yes, we are. Of course, then there's loads of lava. But eventually, you get where you need to go. Did I bring... Well, I've got a little bit of cobblestone, but I might need to mine out a wall or two. Just to have some safe blocks on hand. So let's grab just the regular one. 3x3 hammers, my beloved. Oh, good positioning then. Let's do a bit more there. There we go. Oh, it looks like it might continue through that wall. But let's just make sure we've got some netherrack here. And we also have a bit of nether brick. It's good to know we have that as backup. Oh. Well, Pokeballs, I'm not going to say no to those, but we're not going to use them. We'll keep the gold. Linted steel. Alright, as long as we don't hit him, we're fine. Let's put them on the left. You can tell I've been here before. Torches on the left, right way home. Oh, more armor. We'll take those. We'll take the obsidian. I'll definitely take the candy. Well, we can leave the horse armor behind. Alright, let's go back here. Get back on task. Now, I believe, given the noises came from upstairs, that one of these paths might be the way we want to go. I definitely hear some skellies. Oh, that's not quite what we wanted, but alright, let's go back this way. Where, oh where could you be? Bit further down, maybe? Now I've got some more torches, or I did have more torches in here. And I didn't think to pack some more. Way to go, me. But I do have some wood, so we'll do that. We'll grab one of our blocks of coal. There we go. So we'll start with that. We know what's overhead, but we don't want to make friends with them, so backing up a little bit. Whoa! Whew. Alright, glad I did that. Regular one. Well, that's a silk touch, I think. Anything interesting? Nope. That's annoying because I know there is a spawner here somewhere. Found it. Alright, let's it's only gonna be a couple of minutes, but that's alright. Did we get any yet? Nope. Surely at least one. Oh, come on. Got this blocked off at least, so nothing's going to surprise us unexpectedly. Might still be a good idea to put another bit here. If we want to come out here, we've got plenty of redwood. Oh, there you are. Oh, do I want it? Yeah, I do. Let's then use this to come back up. My guy, you are in the way. Alright, we've got 3, so it's a start. I want to get at least 6 or 7 before I leave. Seconds. That was your own fault for getting in my way. We got 15 seconds. Alright, we're on 5. A few more would be nice. I'll definitely have to look up how to make a blaze spawn farm at some point. Any luck? Nope, still on 5. There we go. I really do need to get some looting on my sword. Six. Alright, 2 more. No. Almost there. Oh, 9. Let's push it to 10 and then we'll leave. You might as well. Put that in there. And that is 11. Oh, and it wore off. That's okay. Wore off just in time, so I thought I'd get a chance, but I think I'm not going to risk it. Let's go home. Huzzah! So we are now back. Let's have a quick nap. We'll make some of those night vision potions. So that, and then just to make sure we've got it all. Blazes. And we'll grab the Pokeball bag, put it back in its rightful place. Grab the yellow bag, and which one is which? So we got a few doodads in here that are quite handy to have. Let's put these away in appropriate places, shall we? So first, let's do these. Then we can grab... add that to our trims collection, which we still haven't used. We really should. Put the obsidian in there, and we will then go down here. There's another brick here. There we go. We'll collect our hat. Or helmet, as the case may be. Then run over here. One nice thing that potentially I could do is add a way to maybe put like the horse armor on equine Pokemon, or maybe a mod of some kind to change those up. So if I throw glass bottle there. Oh, we're gonna we'll need to make water supply here, which isn't gonna be too difficult, but that's irritating, but that is tomorrow's problem. So is it forward? Been 5 minutes since I've done this, so there we go. Do we have? We've got underwater breathing. Not really what we're wanting right now, but so grab one of these. Oh, I thought we had... I must have left them in the other room. Alright, so we'll grab this one. And there's a handful of things we can also grab from the main house. Alright, glass bottles. 10 of them, and 2 with water already. And of course, we've got a couple of cauldrons, so we can take these with us as well. Now, I've got 1 bucket there, I've got a second bucket. Well, let's just take 2 more just in case. There we go. Come through the berry farm. To over here. So we're going to grab our cauldrons and we're just going to put them on the wall. That's 1. 2. 3. So now I've got 3 cauldrons full. And 3 cauldrons empty. So put 1 bottle back in there. We'll put 3 in here. keep through. Now we'll put all the water ones back here for now. And for blazes, one blaze putter. And put those all in there. So craft those. And I need... Well, I've got gold carrots there. I believe it's gunpowder. Is gunpowder the one that extends the life, or... So look at the wiki. Gunpowder makes it splash, so we don't need that. We just need redstone. I believe redstone is what extends its ability. So let's take one carrot. But we will want, eventually, some gunpowder in here as well, so... But not for this recipe. Night vision, and then spot off this. Excellent, 8 minutes long. That is going to be plenty of time. So now we're reorganized. We've got our backpack with the pickup. Oh, 2 potion, 2 there. Oh, no, that, and then carrot. Technically I have 2, so it could be worth setting up the second one. And redstone. There we go. Eight minutes. So excellent. That's all done with those. One more of these. One more of these. Carrot. And while those are running... Do I have another one? Ha! I do in fact have water source. And we want carrot in there. Night vision, we want redstone. And then we can put these. Let's put them in this one. Mostly because they then stack. Oh, no, you've had the redstone, so they're fine. But they need the redstone, so... There we go. And now we can get back to the eternal hunt of the shiny Magikarp. Nut balls and not really lure balls, to be honest, but we might need a quick ball. There we have it. So we are now set for potions. Did we lose one? No? Huh. I'll take one more out and we'll put that over here. We've got teleports, we've got the weapon, we've got all our stuff. We've got extra Pokeballs in case we need them. And it is nighttime, so let's have a quick nap and then we can resume the hunt. Alright, we've braved the Nether. Wait. Oh. I do love me an Absol. This area has been a godsend for Absols. They're relatively plentiful, and I won't be able to catch you because I'm on my streak. Urgh. Fine. Where's the boat gone? I will boat you. Get in the boat. Thank you. I have so many Absols. What's one more to the collection? So this bit, it's still relatively light, so we don't really need the night vision potion yet. But when we go back to the big lake, I think that'll be something to definitely enable. Double the shinies. Since my luck has mostly been based around the village when it comes to the shiny spawning, let's have a look over here. Oh. Take you on. We're knocking them all out left, right, and center. But we're still on a streak of 506. Let's see how much higher it will go. Here. Nope, still not good enough. Now we'll start heading back to the lake, I think. There we go. This village always has a plentiful supply of golems, which is nice. One of these days I'll do something more with the village, but it's not going to be today. I feel like I say that every week. And it's probably because I do. So off we go. I always forget what you're called. Are you like Masquerade or Masquerade? Masquerade. I do have one of you already, so I don't need to worry. No boats for you. Some very fun salmon animations. Let's see, can we get anything to spawn along this section of the river? Not just the ones along the coast. Nothing as yet, but we'll take that as a good sign. There we go. And you're 82, so knock you out. You're in the 90s, but, well, you're 90, but that's not good enough. Fish. Now, let's, that's much better. Now we can cleanly see down here. Take you all out. Mind you, if something like a shiny Squirtle were to spawn, like, all bets are off. Like, sorry Magikarp, I put in all that effort and it won't matter. Because there was a shiny starter on the map. That would be a nice case scenario, but not one I'm expecting. There we go. Ooh, 93. Getting there. Getting up there, rather. Come here. Let me knock you out. Drowned out the way. They all seem to be going this way, so that's where I shall head. Then we'll swing south. What do you got for me? Any good stats? No. Once again, a disappointment. a thread of them over here. Let's see. How are we doing? 82? Nope. $86? Nope. Yep. Any other time that would be good, but not for today. Regrettably. Nope. Alright. Breathe, and then we'll go back this way. A veritable horde of them. Another one passed out. And it's starting to get a little dark above, so... Ooh, 94. We're getting up there. Not quite there yet. But no, I got this chain started while I was watching TennoCon. I don't know if there are any Warframe fans in the chat. Definitely a game I need to get back to. I keep stopping and starting because I get a little overwhelmed with how many new systems there are. Not remembering how things work. But I love the designs. I love that it's outlandish. It kind of a little bit... This might sound a bit odd, but like visually gross in ways. Like, it is actually alien for some of the designs and the thoughts. Like, they're not only going for aesthetic. And, oh, look, it is yet another starter Pokemon. Yet another one. It couldn't be one I don't have. No, never. It's always one I've already got like 6 of, but who doesn't love a Cyndaquil? I mean... Let's have a look at you. 69. Well, I'm obligated now. Let's put... Where can we put the boat and you? This way? Nope. Into the boat. Into the boat. And let's put another boat here. There we go. And that is another starter saved for catching later. Oh. I have just so many. Like, we've got Charmander, we've got Cyndaquil, we've got a Pillowtoad, we've got a Squirtle, a Wartortle over here. We've got Quaxwell and Froakie and... An embarrassment of riches, really. I can't catch any of them until I get a shiny. 5. Above. There we go. 93. So we're getting there. There's one over here that's interesting. I think I have one, but let's... Ooh, maybe not. Zoroark. Apparently I do not have one of you. Yep, you can stay in the boat. If in doubt, boat it. Oh, we're running out of night vision, so we'll refresh in just a minute. Alright, we'll grab the fish, we'll grab the... One more here, and then back the way we came. And a bite for you. Two fire types on the same hill. There must be something of interest to fire types over there. Though I could not tell you what. I don't need to eat. Might need to take a nap shortly. If I need to refresh a few abilities. There we are. Nope. Alright, that's another Magikarp down. And we'll have a couple much here. Let's surface here by the Gibble and have a quick nap. See if that restocks the lake. Well, I guess it's a lake. Does it count as a lake? It kind of does. Could be fun to swim around this in a few circuits, see if that makes a difference. I don't tend to get far enough into the loop. Ooh, 98. Let's catch you. Yeah, let's do a dive ball. Still searching for the shiny. So back along here. The Pillow Toad model is so cute. Oh! Don't you dare shoot him. Goodness me. That would have been very unpleasant. It's certainly annoying for me if he'd been shot. Now let's go this way. We're going to do a circuit around and then come back to this point. Seven. Down we go again. we come. You're at 82. $544. Ooh, raining. That could be interesting. Oh, no you don't. 91. So it's trending back up again. That's good. Onward onto the loop. I'm looking in the right... Oh, no. I'm not looking in the right direction for the loop. Go figure. River. Oh, someone's attacking. But still refusing to give up their weapon. It's just so rude. If you're gonna shoot me, the least you can do is let me have your trident when you're done with it. 94. I had a far-fetched on the map. We already have several of those, so I won't be stopping, but always fun. I think let's take one a week and fly ourselves over to the other loop. It's always funny when you go over Savannah and it's no rain, just mist. Well, mist with the shader and weather pack, but... I won't complain about that. So, we want to be on this loop here. So, down we fly. And we dismount. There we go. Oh, looks like we also lost our night vision. There we go. So I'll need to watch out for that. I'll take those, thank you. Oh, 88. Quick attack. Hmm. $90. Again, more trending upwards, which is what we want to see. There we go. 555. Bone meal and fish. 89. Nope. So up here. Three. That's a no. $91. Oh, excuse you, I'm busy. Typical. $86. Now we go back up here, and we're going to do the loop. There we go, another one knocked out. I did see something over here that isn't a fish, but is potentially quite interesting. Aha! Let's grab our silk touch. There we go. And do we have any dirt in our bag? We do. Let's fill this in. Now, loop-ish. $19. Still not good enough. We're on at 3 minutes. All right. Here's a thought. Can I sleep on the bottom of the... I can sleep on the bottom of the river. How's it going, Will? How's it going for me? Well, no success in finding a shiny Magikarp, but we did get night vision potions made after locating the spawner in the Nether. So we have that all set up and good to go. Definitely makes finding them a bit easier. We've got 8 more for as long as it takes. We're currently on streak number 565. So it's still going to take a while. Let's just there we go. But it's a fun world to explore, so even if it's underwater at the moment. I keep finding other Pokemon to put in boats, which... The question becomes then, will I actually remember they're there to come and collect them? Which I think is the... probably going to be maybe. There we go. Ooh, we've got some soapstone here. That could be interesting. Ooh. Now this is a fossil pile. How deep does this go? Quite a bit. Oh, do I want to be sidetracked though? Oh. I do love me some archaeology. I do technically have a potion of water breathing, so I could make use of that. Where are my brushes? Yes, we're going to sidetrack ourselves with a little bit of archaeology, since it doesn't affect our hunt for a shiny. That's one. There we go. There's another. We're going to run out. I'm going to let it fade and then I'll re-up. Oh, it makes life so much easier to drink it. There we go. And then we'll grab 2 more just to have in here for when we're ready. Oh. Back out to the water, that's fine. Of course, the trick is to not hit the suspicious gravel that has stuff in it, because that breaks it and you lose your possible fossil. It does look like it goes down quite a bit here, so we might as well. Oh, there we go. And since we're here, there we go. Is there? Nope. Oh, oh, what we got? Can't be a diamond, surely. Oh, ice stone. I'll take that. Oh, and that looks like a crown. That looks like iron. Curses. Oh, can't win them all, but it doesn't hurt when you do. And then we got all this wood here. So grab all of that. Just have it out of the way. What is... Oh, no! Oh, poor Mau Mau. That's not a good thing to have happen to her. My poor girl. And, if I do here... There we go. Alright, so... Oh? No, that's a root. Is this? Oh, it's another root. Of course. Now, is this one a fossil? That looks like vivid. No? That's another rock. Typical. I almost hit the suspicious sand. That would have been bad. Ugh. Oh, no, that's a root. That looks like coal. It looks like we've run out of water breathing, so let's grab the other potion. Are you aware that your Twitch name means to the stars of the dragon? I am indeed. I deliberately chose it that way. I am very fond of dragons, and I wanted something that was a little bit aspirational and inspirational. And dragon related. So I'm quite fond of it. And while I do have a sort of a more personal Twitch account, I wanted more consistent branding for making something online. And just all combined together to become AdAstraDraconis. To the stars of the dragon. Oh, that's another herb. Miracle herb? I forget the name. Now. Ooh, we got a couple in the wall here. That's good. This is quite an extensive dig. You wouldn't have thought so from the wood up top. Bone, because of course. And another root. Oh, come on. Are you gonna give me a fossil? At least one. Surely I'm owed one fossil. Go for that one. That's a root. Ugh. And another root. Oh, we're not doing too lucky here. Let's just go quite a bit. Right, so I don't think it's going to go this way, but it might. Is it? Oh. Close out the way. Oh, let's grab this one. And it's coal again. Oh. Our stream luck for good dig sites is not holding today. Any done? Nope, that's iron. Oh. There's usually at least one fossil per dig site, so hopefully we still got a chance. Oh. Night vision restock. There we are. Oh, we got 2 spots. Oh, not the only thing that ran out. Hey, ooh. Oh, nope, that's gold ore. Darn it. So there's quite a bit of gravel left still. So we might be in luck. Like, this is a lot. Let's start with these. Oh. No, that's an everstone. Oh, what's this? Also, not what we're looking for. A peat block. That's another route. Oh, we're just not having any luck today. Alright, we're stocking up on there. We'll take the iron too. So you can always find a use for more iron. Creepy sound effect, go. Another route. Oh, come on. More gold? Alright, I've got 3 more shots. Maybe 1 or 2 more if it keeps going, but... Root. Iron. That looks like coal. All this distraction and for what? Vivid choke seeds? No! Darn it! I think we might be running out of picking spots. Oh. What are we at? We've got 3 minutes of night vision left. Can we get through this dig site? And get back to Magikarps? Equally thrilling, I know. Oh! Finally! Old amber fossil. But maybe we have at least 1 more in here somewhere? Probably not. Our luck has not held so far, but we are uncovering a few more extra bits and bobs here, so maybe. Oh, hello Poliwhirl. Let's restock breath. Oh. Somehow I don't think... Yeah, nope. Oh, we're getting some tail ends. No! Well, that was a fossil gone. If in doubt, if it breaks, you know you broke a fossil. Oh. Typical. Oh. It's not even a diamond shovel that has any enchants on it, too. It's just so easy to do by mistake. Oh. We're walking away with one fossil. So I'll take that if nothing else. And lots of rooted dirt and coarse dirt, that's for sure. That's one nice thing about these kind of dig sites is they provide plenty of different dirt types, which can be really nice if you're someone who likes making paths. Or just wants a bit of a variation in textures. I think that is as good as it, really. Yeah. That is basically that one done. So, alright, there's a boat. I have a boat. Let's go up top. Oh. And boat ourselves a new friend. There we go, we got ourselves a Quilava. Oh! Let's not lose the Quilava to arrows. All of that. And only one fossil to show for it. Oh, never mind. Plenty of spruce to come back for later. But first, after that little side tour, it's back to punching Magikarps with quick attacks. What do fossils do? You can you scan them with the fossil analyzer, and they become fossil Pokemon. So that's like Aerodactyl and Omanyte from the original Red, Blue, and Green games. And then you've got other fossil Pokemon that you can find as well from the later games. There's a set of fossil Pokemon which are actually like in the old days where they'd find maybe multiple fossils overlapping each other or close enough that they thought, oh, these must be the same species or something, and they'd mix them up. You can get basically 4 different Pokemon combinations to get different results, which is quite fun. But I can show off how that works back at the base once we've done a bit more Magikarp punching, as I do have quite a few sitting in boxes. But to find them in Cobblemon, you want to find certain suspicious little landmarks, like that large stack of spruce wood looking like a giant stump. Others, there'd be like an ice spike. There's one which is, instead of spruce, it's birch. There's a couple of areas out in like the Badlands that have something similar. That'll be a spike. Ooh, getting up there. That's good. Oh my... Oh. Another one? Let's just double check. Is that... Yeah, Dartrix. Okay. Let's see what your stats are at, and then I'll either ignore you or we'll boat you. It is a day of Mock Farley with every Pokemon except the one she's after. Where are you? Is that you? That looks like you. Oop. And you're stuck on the tree. You're not the worst I've seen, so we're going to grab a boat, and we'll put another boat in here. Because why not? Well, that's not what I wanted. Fine. This game. Pokemon! Let's try that again. Oh, you're flying, are you? You could play that game. Where did you go? There we go. Voted you. And again, will I remember he's there once I finally have my shiny Magikarp? Probably not. I never played any Pokemon games, so I don't know any Pokemons, but please show how the puzzles work. I'm interested. Absolutely. I'll be happy to do that. Although not this minute, because what we're doing, this is showing a streak of defeating a very specific Pokemon. So essentially we're chaining Magikarp to try and get a shiny variant. So they've got sparkles and a different color palette. And it's purely aesthetics, and it's taking forever, but it's absolutely worth it in my eyes just to get a bright gold Magikarp. And you can fish up different colors, but I'm not doing those right now. We'll put you away. Oop. But as soon as... wait. Oh, no, that's Mau, and that's a wild Eevee. Let's check the Eevee stats, because you never know, they might be really good. Oh, a little bit of a cave lip there. Where are you? I hear creepy music. See what you got under? Where are you? Oh, there you are. 76, that's not bad. I'll definitely try and remember where you are. How does it usually take to defeat till you get the shiny variant? Well, generally shinies have a chance to spawn randomly in your world. So really it depends on what kind of settings you've put for the game. But if you're going after a very specific Pokemon, the chaining can take a while. If you're lucky, it's going to be under 1,000. If you're very, very lucky, it's under 500. But as you can see, I have not been that lucky yet. But that could change. And I have mentioned, like, if I spot a particular Pokemon that is not this shiny Magikarp, but it is a shiny something else, I may throw in the towel and start it over another day. But for now, it is Magikarp. Because there are... You would think that they'd maybe spawn a bit more often, given that Magikarp is a very common Pokemon. Ooh, 97. Let's go for you. That's their stats, not the shininess. You will know a shiny Pokemon when you see it, that's for sure. Let's go for that. And while I'm doing that, let's grab another night vision just to have that on hand. Right, so we've got the stats on the rise. 88. Nope, not high enough. Better. No, I've been watching some of the folks over on the Battlecraft SMP, and they've gotten really into using Cobblemon Unchained, which is the mods that allows you to do this to get your specific Pokemon. Like, it's in two parts. It's one part is to get really high IV stats, which are good if you're doing, like, very competitive battles. I am not, but I just really want high statted ones for the, you know, for the bit, and also just because I can. But the other part is the higher sort of the rate you've, or the streak you have, the better the chance of spawning a shiny version. Come back here. So far my luck for that hasn't been great, at least not on Magikarp terms. And we'll do night vision. One thing I'm just going to do briefly is I need to refill my water as I'm running a little bit low, and just take a quick break to stretch my legs. So I'm going to do that. I will be right back. So hold on tight and go stretch your own legs. If you need a snack, go grab that as well. I will be right back. Alright, and we're back. Got my stretches done, grabbed my snacks, refilled my water. We are good to go. Down here. 77. Also do a quick map check in case something spawned but not immediately in view. Because I've definitely had that before. Put you. Go this way. Oop. Oh, a little phantom. I think I'll start heading back to the base. There we go. Bonita, my favorite. Well, one of my many favorites. But the shiny variant has blue flames rather than red flames. And I love that quite a lot. It's a really good aesthetic. Quick attack. And Magikarp. But since we're heading back to the base, that also gives me a chance to show off an example of what shiny Pokemon look like. And then I can show off some examples of fossil Pokemon before we end the stream. So let's go back to the fishing bridge. Oh, Lunatone. What are you doing around here? Oh, and you even matched the phase of the moon. I love that. So through we go. A Hitmontop. Nope, nope, nope. That creeper was way too quick. kills all the zombies apparently this evening. I guess they're all just a bit jealous of all the attention I was giving the drowned instead. But here we see, if you look on the mini-map to the right, there's a bright green bee. That's a beedrill, and normally they are bright yellow. But his shiny version is green. And the little stars and sound effect indicate he is a shiny Pokemon. And he is not the only shiny we have on the map. So we've got... Here he is. He's got a lovely little occasional sparkling effect. And again, the same, we've got a pie dove down the bottom there. And here are our many, many boxes of Magikarp. Now, let's just grab a sleeping bag and have a quick nap. Now we'll come on through here, and we've got the Pokemon Center, so we'll stop there to heal up. There we go. Now we've got the Berry House, which we'll go over to. Because we can also start making some more potions for the next round. So down here in the basement area is where the archaeology lab is in progress. But over here are the fossil machines. So we've got fossil analyzer, we've got the data monitor, and then over here the restoration tank. So when you find a fossil, you put the fossil into the analyzer. You fill the restoration tank with material until it's 100%, and then it will process all the materials and it'll match it with the fossil until it has a little fossil Pokemon that's ready to be collected. I'm not going to collect it right now because I don't want to risk breaking my streak, since that would count as a catch. But I'll be happy to show off what some of the fossil Pokemon look like. So, lovely loyal companions can go in here for a little bit. Oh. And then we have, in our fossil box, we've got Shieldon, we've got the Aerodactyl, the Ammonite, and we've got the Cranidos, and we'll also show off Cranidos' evolved form, and Amara. So we'll show these off first. Yep, Sheldon first. Still like a little Triceratops, but without any horns, at least in their baby form. They're not evolved yet. And then second one. Oh. Aerodactyl. Considerably bigger. You could fit a Sheldon in their mouth, I think. But I do love how they look. The modelers had a field day, I think. Then you've got Ammonite, who is one of the OG fossil Pokemon. I don't think I've found a Kabuto yet. Have I? No, I have. So let's just swap them in. And they're both shell Pokemon of a sort. And they are very, very cute in this form. And a little more intimidating when they're evolved. Which has not been something I've done yet. As you can tell by their being level 1. So let's put you back there. then we'll put Tyrantrum here. Archon. Lily, and then we'll come back to Dracozolt in a moment. So yeah, we've got Cranidos and their evolved form, which is Rampardos, not Quirky 63. But they are very cute together. I actually found this guy above ground. Yes, I did. I found you above ground. Near a fossil site, so that was rather interesting. Let's put these guys away. And then put you last. Then we have Amora, who are very cute ice Pokemon. And they grow to have very giant fins on their head when they evolve. There's Archeon. Archaeopteryx, I believe, is their inspiration, of course. But they're very cute and feathery. And Lileep is a fossil plant Pokemon. I think they're plants, or are they rock? No, rock grass, so yeah, no. Definitely along the lines. Not completely off base. And then you got Tyrant, who of course is, you know, essentially a baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. I think it's Tyrantrum is their grown-up form. And of course, finally, Dracozolt is one of those combined Pokemon. You can tell the front half does not match the back half. And you get those from combining, like, I think the different types. I think it's like fish, drake. I forgot what the other one is. I've got a couple of them on display. Let's see. It's fossilized drake, fossilized fish, fossilized. Oh, that's a root fossil. Fossilized bird. I think it's fossilized dino. I want to say. Then otherwise you've got the sail fossil. You've got skull, jaw, plume, helix, and old amber. So those are just some of the fossil Pokemon. I know I'm missing a couple from the collection. I'll find them eventually, I'm sure. Or combine them. But it's going to take a little while. I've got a fossilized drake and bird, but I think I need to double check that I haven't already made that combination. I've got another old amber, and we can add our new old amber to that. Oh, no, it's in the box. There we go. And we'll come upstairs, which we will fill up and make ready eventually. But we have a bunch. 2, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's put 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then get these started. So that we have some more night potions ready to go for next time. But yeah, while those are working, I am going to call it there for today for this stream. I might do a couple of later streams in the evening for this week. See if that works as a better time. I like kind of doing sort of after 2 p.m. my time, but not always a lot of people around to watch. So maybe I'll try tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday. Might try after 5:30 British summer time. So that's GMT +1. We'll see how that goes. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for anyone who stopped by. We're slowly climbing the follower goal. We are 2 away from 50. 2 away from 50. Yeah, that is really, really pleasing. I'm very happy. I hope people have been enjoying the streams, and I really appreciate everyone who stops by to say hello. Have yourself a lovely Monday. Take care. And see you tomorrow.